that is what happens when you try something new. You fall down and die, and that's exactly what this song is right here. We all fall down because, oh man, we fall down a lot on this map. This map, it's quite an experiment. It's a lot of fun, but we all fall down. So that's probably my biggest concern with this map. Other than that, it's definitely a lot of fun. I love this map a lot. So we were going to talk about the podcast and how that's working out, and I'm going to share some more ideas on this map. So let's just talk about the podcast real quick and get that over with. So last night we did well, when will this be up? Friday night we did our podcast, and I usually upload it in the morning, but this time for some reason whenever I try to save it, because I always try to save it in 480p, and it's hard to save something in 480p in Vegas because it always screws up, at least for me. So it's difficult for me to do that. So if anybody knows how to get it to actually work, because I've watched many videos, I've tried many different things, I can't get it to save in 480p because I'd like to save it in 480p because when you're looking at a picture, it's really not that much different, and it's a lot easier on me. That way it can get up sooner and we don't have to wait forever for it to render in 720p like I usually do. So I usually do 480p like I said. So I need to figure out how I can do that, and I'll try to get podcast 2 up sometime within the next couple days. So make sure you guys watch those. Those are a lot of fun. Maybe while you're playing Die Rise or something, you could just listen to our podcast. It's kind of like any other podcast. We talk about a lot of stuff in real life and just everything that we think is kind of fun, and it's great. And yeah, watch that. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Just watch like the first 5 minutes at least, and then if you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it. Well, you don't have to watch it at all really, but I'm just saying you should try it out because we think it's a lot of fun. I know I love watching podcasts from a lot of people, so you know, you just gotta be that type of person. Like usually when I watch a commentary, I don't usually watch the video. I just listen to it while I'm playing because I just like to multitask. I just like to do more things. I like to have something in my hands to do, play some zombies, you know. So that's what's going on with the podcast. Sometimes it cuts off when I'm doing it because I use call graph. I figured that that's like the best thing you can use, at least for what I've been using, because I've tried a few different things and that works the best, but still every now and then I get an error, which is no fun. So we were able to get like an hour 32 in, and then I did edit it a lot. Oh, I skipped right there because I got down, probably because the song ended and I just wasn't feeling it anymore. Silly mistake to get down. But I just went to a more fun part where I get the MP5 and go ham on the creepy crawlers, which is great. So, and let's talk about the gameplay right here. I am playing with some randoms, which it's kind of like Turned. People like to leave a lot. Like I played a few games of Turned online, and people just leave like crazy because, to be honest, I really don't like Turned because they kind of tried to make it Infected, but they kind of screwed up because it's a lot different than Infected, because Infected it was way too easy for the survivors, and in Turned it's way too easy for the Infected. And a few reasons why would be because in Infected, the survivors, they had it easy on almost every map. There was always some sort of glitch spot or some long ladder or something like that where you could just sit up there for days and camp. But in Turned, they kind of went the opposite route, which I don't know if it's better or worse, but it's not that much fun. I mean, I know you do respawn if you get them, but you're only going to be the survivor for, you might not even get a kill, because you know, there's bad hit detection, the zombies go fast, they can teleport inside of you and kill you. And I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it. I wish I could have fun with that, but it's just one of those things that wasn't that great, and kind of disappointed by it. But maybe you guys like it, you can tell me that. And I don't know, anybody want to play Die Rise sometime? I mean, comment down below your gamer tag if you want to play some Die Rise with me, because You know, not to brag, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm kind of a big deal. So, what are we gonna talk about now? Huh? Let's talk about Die Rise again. Once again. Actually, let's talk about the multiplayer maps. I haven't really played them much. I played like... I played them in private match like a day or two after the maps came out because I was playing too much Die Rise. And then I thought they were alright. So like maybe on like the third day, me and my brother went to a game and we got on grind. And you know, I start kind of having fun. But then I go up to somebody, and I'm using the PDW. I mean, screw the Peacekeeper. Everybody uses that. I just thought I'd use the easy mode PDW. Trying to get some PDW gameplay that somebody wanted like a month ago. So, I'm finally bringing you it, dude. I didn't forget about you. You're getting PDW gameplay right here in Zombies. So, there you go. But, I was playing grind, using my PDW. I go up around a corner. Bam, bam, and then all of a sudden, Peacekeeper from out of nowhere, some dude just like head glitching a pipe that I didn't even know about, kills me out of nowhere right before I could get a kill, and I was like 50 points off my VSAT. So, it's just one of those little things that frustrate you, and that kind of ruined multiplayer for me for a while. I know it didn't ruin it for me forever, but I'll be back to playing it probably pretty soon. When I get tired of these maps, which will probably be a while, but not to say that these maps aren't frustrating. The Die Rise map definitely can be frustrating if you fall off. I mean, the Who's Who perk really isn't good if you fall off, even on solo, because all you get to keep is your claymores, and I believe your monkeys. So in some Texas, but I don't think it's really worth starting over once you fall off. I wish that when you fell off, it should work like this. It should work like a tack insertion. You know how if you hold your tack insertion and you start to plant it and you're holding it in your hand ready to plant, and you jump off and then you plant it while you're falling, it'll go back to your last location where you were on the ground. That's what it should do. Your dead body should be right there to revive. You guys see what I'm saying? I mean, nobody hear what I just said. Some of you will get that reference if you go to my school or if you watch the podcast. By the way, go watch the podcast. It's great. And you can watch the first one, but the second one, maybe I'll have to render it in 720p. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. But, yeah, Die Rise, a lot of fun, but a lot of frustration when you fall off, because I remember this one time I was going down, not that slide right there, but the slide when you jump down to go to power, right before you get to the AN94, there's that tiny little thing, and I hit the corner of it one time. This is like the first day it came out. It was like maybe my third or fourth run through on it, and I hit that corner and I just died, game over. I'm like, oh wow, that is the dumbest thing ever, because there's nothing I could have done to prevent it. I just hit that corner and it killed me. So things like that, it's not fun, you know. I don't play zombies to do parkour. I play zombies to kill zombies. But like I said, other than that, this map, really colorful, really well set out. I like the design in this map. A lot of fun. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to get from right here. It'd be hard to get back up there because you'd have to go down all the way through past the AN94, past the run spot in the Buddha room or whatever you want to call it. Then you got to go up the elevators next to power. Then you got to go up the ramp. Then you got to jump over. Then you got to go up one of the quick revive or speed cola or Who's Who or whichever's right there. Then you got to go all the way up. And this is getting really boring listening to me tell everything you got to do just get back up there. But enough with my complaining. I mean, why does everybody get mad when you complain? Like, I complain because I want this map to be great. I am a perfectionist. What can I say? So, yeah, I kind of fast forward some parts right here. This is, I think it cut off right there. That's why, because I was playing with some randoms and the game cut off. You know how theater mode screws up every now and then, but for the most part, theater mode is really reliable. More, I don't want to say it's better than in Modern Warfare 3, because in Modern Warfare 3, for multiplayer, you could watch kill cams and you could see where the score streaks are. Did they fix the lightning strike glitch yet? I don't know. I never used the lightning strike, so, well, I have before, so I guess they should fix it. Fix it, fair, if you haven't done it already. I probably look like some loser complaining about something that already got fixed. So, like I said, I complain because I actually care about the game and I want it to be fun. If I didn't like this game, I wouldn't complain. So, I mean, I don't get the point of saying, dude, stop complaining. Just play it for how it is. It's like, no, I want it to be as good as possible. And I'm throwing out ideas of how it could be better. So, shut up if you're going to tell me not to complain, because I like stuff to be improved, and Die Rise is fun. So, that's all I'm going to say. The podcast will be out in the next couple of days. Sorry that it took me so long to do that. I'm still trying to figure out how I can get this all rendered. I've rendered it multiple times already, but none of them were successful. Like I said, I tried many different ways to render it, so I'll find one way to do it. Maybe I'll just do it in 720p, although that'll take a couple hours. And then plus the upload will also take a couple hours, because it takes forever to render a 720p. Well, no. For an hour and a half, this one was an hour and a half, not 2 hours. It probably would take at least, I don't know, it usually takes 45 minutes to do like a 10-minute video. Like this video will probably take 45 minutes, maybe close to an hour, maybe less than 45 minutes, somewhere around then. So I don't know how long the hour-long podcast will be, so I think that's it. I hope you guys have a good one. Let's play some Die Rise sometime. Peace.